Have you ever dreamed of turning your hobby or your passion into a reality by starting that YouTube channel? Starting a YouTube channel can be a very fun and exciting journey, but it's not always clear how to get started or where to get started with this journey. That is why I have put together this guide on how to start and grow a successful YouTube channel this year. In this video, I'll be sharing tips and strategies on how to launch and grow a successful YouTube channel this year. From finding your niche and creating high quality content, to building an engaged audience of people and monetizing your channel, we'll cover all the essential steps that you need to achieve success on YouTube. So if you are ready to turn your passion into a successful YouTube channel this year, then stick around and let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Paula. I started this channel about a year ago, so I think that I know a thing or two about how to start a YouTube channel and how to grow a channel, considering that I was able to grow my channel from 0 to over 13,000 subscribers in just 1 year. So if you are interested in hearing my tips on how I was able to grow really fast and how I can help you grow really fast this year, then keep on watching this video. I have an outline of this video on my phone, so if you see me looking down occasionally, that's why. Alright, the first thing we're gonna get into is actually starting your YouTube channel. So if you are a complete beginner, which you might be, personally I feel as though taking the first step to starting your channel was like one of the hardest things that I did when I first started my channel. But the first thing you want to do, you want to actually create your YouTube account. I personally recommend creating a separate Gmail account for your YouTube channel so that everything that you have to do with YouTube goes to that one Gmail address. Go ahead and create that Gmail account, and then you want to go ahead, log into YouTube and create your account on YouTube. It's literally easy. Just type in youtube.com in the search bar in the URL of your homepage, and then you want to go ahead and create your channel. So after you have created your channel, you will need to settle on a channel name. So my channel name is truly Paula, and that resonated with me. I was brainstorming potential channel ideas and channel name ideas, and truly Paula just it clicked with me because on this channel I get to be truly who I am. I get to be myself. Now a lot of people do recommend making your channel name just your full name. So for example, you can make your name Sarah Grace, and that can be your channel name because it's your brand. But if you don't feel comfortable with your full name on the internet, just Google different channel ideas. Look at your favorite YouTubers. How is their channel name designed? Take inspiration from that. Next up, we have your channel profile picture. Your channel profile picture should be a picture of just your face. I do not recommend having a full body photo for your profile picture because people need to be able to see a face and they need to know who you are, and that face can really add a lot of personality to your channel. I don't recommend changing your profile picture all that much because it can be really confusing for your viewers. If you have 1 million subscribers, they're not really gonna care how much you change it, but if you are just starting out, people are gonna get really confused if you keep on changing it very often. Next up, we have banner. So the banner on YouTube is a little header on your page. You need a banner. Your banner does not have to be anything spectacular. Just make sure that it fits the whole aesthetic of your channel. Make sure it has your channel name, preferably your upload date if you have one, and then your channel topic if you have multiple topics on your channel. And next up, we have how do you actually find your niche or your topic on your channel. So your niche is essentially just your topic. What do I want my channel to be about? And that is your niche. So personally for my channel, at the start of my channel, didn't really have a niche per se. I was just creating whatever I wanted, which was the reason why I didn't grow as fast as I could. But once I stuck to 2 niches, 3 niches, my channel really took off. Just make sure that your niche is something that you can create content for a long time. If you cannot talk about Minecraft for 3, 4, 5 years, then I don't recommend making that your niche when you first start out. But if you want to talk about Minecraft and you project that you might be interested in that topic in the next year or two, what you can do is you can have 2 niches. You can create, you can have a Minecraft niche, and you can also have, like, I don't know, a Roblox niche or whatever. But you have 2 niches. So when you do decide to stop creating Minecraft videos, you're still gonna have your Roblox audience there to watch your videos. Do not niche down too much. I niched down way too much. I was creating content about the same topics every single week, and I just got bored of that topic. And then once I stopped creating content on that topic, I stopped getting views on my videos because a lot of my subscribers came for that topic. I've seen dozens of YouTubers, you know, stick to one niche and like really delve into it, and they've grown to tens of thousands of subscribers, and then they're like, I don't like this anymore. I want to change my niche. And then they change their topic, and then they're not getting the same views or the same engagements like they used to get in the past. So that's why it's important to not niche down. That's why I have 3 niches on my channel, because in the next 2-3 years, I know that I'm still going to be interested in creating skincare videos. I may not be as interested in creating social media videos like YouTube tips and tricks like I'm doing right now, but I know that when I do get tired of creating YouTube tips videos, I still have my skincare videos to rely on. I still have my lifestyle videos to rely on. So it's really smart that you pick a niche. I recommend 2, 3, not more than 3 niches, because then it just gets really, really confusing what your channel is really about. Next category we have is the basics. So I recommend that from the jump of your channel, you create an upload schedule. Now, this was something that I actually did right when starting my channel, was that I created an upload schedule. And when I was first starting out my channel, my upload schedule was once a week. I never had a channel before in the past, so I didn't know how long, you know, the process would be to create a video. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna commit to creating a video every single week. But then I was growing really slow, and I was watching this YouTube tip video, and this girl mentioned about how creating more videos can allow you to grow faster. And it made sense. If you're creating only 1 video a week, you only have 52 videos in a year, which means you have 52 chances to blow up on YouTube. But if you're creating 2 videos a week, you have twice as much chances to blow up on YouTube. So when you are first starting your channel, I recommend starting out with just once a week. And then if you want to later in the future, you can upgrade and start doing twice a week. Next up, we have equipment. What should I record my videos on? I will say this right now. You do not need a camera to start your YouTube channel. I just cringe so hard when I see YouTubers giving tips to smaller YouTubers that they need to buy a camera, they need to upgrade their quality. You do not. Look at the quality of this video right now. I am at the point of recording this video, I'm at 13,000 subscribers. I grew my channel from 0 to 13,000 subscribers. I want you to guess what I record my videos on. I will give you 5 seconds to guess what I record my video on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My iPhone. Yes, my iPhone. Specifically right now, I'm using my mom's iPhone 12, but I have the iPhone 13. So most of my videos are recorded with my iPhone 13, but sometimes I will use my mom's iPhone 12. But you do not need a camera to start your YouTube channel. Like, I grew my channel from 0 to 13,000 subscribers with just my phone. You don't need a camera. Does that mean that I would never get a camera? Absolutely not. I might get a camera tomorrow, the next week. I just don't think I need one right now. My videos are pretty good quality. I have a microphone that I got from Amazon, which brings me on to the next thing, that your audio matters a lot more than your quality of your video. Your video quality as well as your audio quality matters a lot. But if I had to pick one, I would say invest in a good microphone before you invest in a camera. Because you can always use your iPhone to record, but if your audio is trashy, people are not gonna watch your videos. From the get-go, my very first YouTube video, I bought a camera off of Amazon. And this is a wired camera. It cost me, not camera, I bought a microphone from Amazon. This is a wired microphone and it cost me like 30 bucks on Amazon, and I've been using it for over a year. 30 freaking dollars over a year. Next up, we have lighting. I have a big window right here in my room, so I preferably film at noon, film my videos at peak time when the sun is out, so that way I get the natural lighting. I personally think that natural lighting is the best lighting that you can do for yourself, but if you don't have a window in your room to record videos near, you can always buy a ring light on Amazon. So I actually bought this ring light from Amazon. It broke, like the little ring around it broke, but it comes like this, and I'm going to plug it down here real quick. And when you plug it in, you put your phone here. It broke, by the way, but don't worry about that. And it looks like this. So you can turn it on, and then you can also like reduce the brightness and make it as low as you want, or you can increase it and make it as high as you want. And you can also change the settings to be like this, like this, like this. But literally, do you see how much better my quality is with a ring light? So this is without a ring light, and this is with a ring light. It doesn't look like the biggest difference right now because I do have a window right here. This is without a ring light, and this is with a ring light. Invest in a good ring light. This cost me like 20 bucks from Amazon. It's really not that expensive, but it can really upgrade the quality of your videos. Next up, we have editing. So editing is actually one of my favorite and least favorite part about having a YouTube channel. My favorite because it really allows you to be creative in the way your video is portrayed, but also least favorite because it's very time consuming. Editing is not hard, it's just time consuming. It takes a long time. On average for myself, I would say it takes about 5 to 6 hours to fully edit a YouTube video. On average. It might take longer, it might take shorter. So as far as editing apps, I mentioned that I film all of my videos on my phone, but I also edit all of my videos on my phone. So I'm gonna go and show you guys the app that I use to edit my videos. I recommend iMovie right here. I recommend iMovie if you're first starting out your channel because it's really beginner friendly and it's really a great app to edit your videos on. In addition to iMovie, I also use an app called InShot. I used to use iMovie like before at the start of my channel, but then I realized that I preferred InShot to iMovie. But there are some times where I need to put like a green screen or something like that, and I will like use iMovie instead because the quality of the green screen appears better on iMovie than it does on InShot. But yeah, I actually will be filming a video next week on how I edit my videos on my phone because that has been very highly requested by you guys. But iMovie and InShot are like my two favorite apps when it comes to editing YouTube videos because they're so easy, so beginner friendly to use, and it's really, really, really good. Okay, let's talk about thumbnails. So thumbnails are arguably one of the most important part of your videos. And thumbnails are basically the little picture that a person sees before they click on your video. Now, I say thumbnails are the most important part because if your thumbnail does not appeal to someone, they're not gonna click on your video. It doesn't matter how beautifully edited your video is, how informative it is, how educational it is, how entertaining it is. They're not gonna see any of the part of the video until you get them to click on the thumbnail. So your thumbnail should be intriguing. Okay, next section of this video involves promoting your videos online. So, number one tip I have in this section is do not expect anyone to support you. Whenever I had a new video up, I would post on my story, I would say like, new post, go like and comment, and I would get no comments. People are not gonna be supportive to you until it becomes a trend to be supportive. No one cares. And it's not their job to care, okay? No one cares. you're on this journey by yourself. Because guess what? Once you start making that bank, once you start becoming successful, once you start, having 1 million subscribers, they're gonna come back to you, okay? And you're not gonna share any of your growth, any of your success with them. Also, promoting yourself on TikTok with the right hashtags and the right audio, it can really go viral. Promoting yourself on TikTok can really help you, especially if you put the link in your bio. Let's talk about monetization. So monetization is basically just the ability to earn money from your YouTube videos. And most YouTubers do this through something called Google AdSense. If you want to learn more on how much I made from my very first YouTube paycheck and how Google AdSense and making money on YouTube works, go ahead and click this video up here after you have watched this video, because in that video I go into depth on exactly the exact amount of how much my first YouTube paycheck was and how the process of getting monetized actually is. But just to be brief, you will need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube, which is for long form videos. But if you're creating shorts, you will need 1,000 subscribers and 10 million shorts views to get monetized on YouTube. This next part of the video is just my personal tips on how to grow. Like, if you've already pressed record and you publish your first video, how do you actually get going with the channel? My number one tip as far as your very first video is to not create a Q&A or a get to know me video. I have 13,000 subscribers right now. 13,000 subscribers, and I have never made a get to know me video or a Q&A video. Not to say that I would not make it in the future, but to be honest, nobody cares about you. Like, if you haven't made people care, if you haven't given them a good reason to care, making a Q&A video, like, listen, if you have 10 subscribers and you're making a get to know me, no one really cares about you, okay? No offense, but like, no one cares. And that's one thing I had to understand, was that no one cares about getting to know you. So creating a get to know me video is really not going to make you successful or allow you to grow your channel. Next up, we have getting the YouTube Studio app on your phone. So I'm gonna put on the screen what the app looks like, but it's basically just an app that you can use to track your progress on YouTube, to see how many views your videos are getting. Also, you can upload your thumbnails on that and like your description box and everything on the YouTube Studio app. It's really helpful. How do you come up with video ideas? Once you have your topic, for example, let's say you have decided that your topic is fashion and makeup. Fashion and makeup are your two topics on your videos. You want to go to other fashion YouTuber pages and other makeup YouTuber pages, see what type of videos they're creating, take inspiration from that, and do that video. There is no such thing as copying people on YouTube. Everybody copies each other, but what you want to do is that you want to make sure that you make your video unique. I want to briefly touch on how important consistency is on YouTube. I created 2 videos a week, every single week for months before I saw progress on my YouTube channel. If you want to know how much I made my very first YouTube paycheck, then click on this video right here and watch it.